Hello everyone, today I want to give you a quick tour of my 1/24th, 1/25th scale Diorama Workbench. Starting with the small junkyard, gotten a little bit of work done on that. You can see I've got the sand gravel look there on the bottom, and I need to build a fence that goes around the outside. I'm still undetermined on which method I'm going to use, what style of fence, but when I do something I'll let you guys know. And on the right side there, I'll show you a quick look when I swing around here. That is the garage area, which will be mostly just parts, storage, stuff like that, stuff to, just look at basically, and maybe a car too, who knows. But the garage really didn't turn out to be quite as big as I was hoping it would. I really should have used a piece like what you can see here as for the garage, so I have learned something there, but it is a nice little small thing I could use for pictures or something like that sometime in the future, so we'll move on. And in the garage, you can see there's quite a few things that still need to be done. The inside walls I am going to leave white, while the outside I am going to paint, like I said before, but I haven't determined what I'm going to do. I did pick up a few of these things here like this. I got a few more up here, Ford, Chevy, stuff like that, and I'm thinking about putting those up on the wall, or at least a couple of them. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to end up running this thing here or not and keeping that in there. I might, but I'm working on building a few other things that I think will fit in there better. And I do have these parts here to put in as well. I showed you guys there. So that'll help out. So starting in the back of the workbench here, this is some kits that are near completion, need a few more things to be painted as far as spray painting. And well, obviously there's the Diamond Rio 4-wheel drive truck. There's a lot of work that needs to be done there, but I don't have any room on the shelves, so this is where it's sitting. And here we got a bunch of supplies, some parts that have been cut up, some tools, and here's where I do all the sanding. And the glue of choice currently is Tight Bond. Seems to work pretty well. Masking tape, nothing fancy. And here's a few things I put together. Well, almost put together. This is almost done. This is a little workbench. Still need to put the lower level on there. These are some reinforcing things that'll go across there. And this is what I actually, the first thing I built. It's this flatbed here. It's 7 feet wide by 8 feet long in scale. Got a support structure in there. The only downside is I was using the tacky glue, and that stuff didn't seem to hold very well, but one day I could use this for a project, weather it up, make it look old. Could work out. And we have these 40 by 48 pallets. First two I made, they came out pretty good. They're a little out of scale though as far as the boards, I think. But I think I can fix that. I got quite a few different pieces of wood here, so we'll work on those. I'm going to make some more that are 48 by 48 instead of the 40 by 48. And moving over here, this is where I got another thing going. This is going to be a storage shelf type deal where you can put boxes, tools, parts. See, I got a part there ready to be glued. Well, that's pretty simple. It's 3-shelf unit. There's your main supports for each side, and then here's the supports that hold these up. So yeah, not too hard there. So anyway guys, there is where all the work gets done, and let me show you where I keep most of the parts in storage there. And here's all the extra parts, storage, and you can see just all kinds of stuff under here. Most of my stuff for painting, my spray paint and everything's back there. Some rusting stuff, some empty boxes. I got a lot of stuff here for doing terrain and stuff like that. I just haven't really gotten the time to mess with all of it. And this is what I was actually using before that I mentioned. Tacky glue there. It works great for other stuff, or if it's not something that needs to support any kind of load or anything, you're alright, but definitely didn't work in that application. Some scrap stuff. I got all my styrene tubing rod. Got some aluminum rod. I ended up picking some more of that K&S tubing up. They actually did have some more. I must have missed it. And I got this cutter here. Hopefully this should work. And some other sorted items. Mostly, like I said, this is all basically related to the diorama. And we got some signs. Got all the wood stock here. kinds of stuff in there. There's what I actually use for the base on the junkyard. Leftover sand, the bigger pieces. I tried to sift it out, get the smaller stuff. Then we've got some other stuff. The fencing, I bought this. I was thinking I was possibly going to use this, but it's definitely out of scale, way too large. And I got some wood stuff here as well. So there's basically all the storage, all my extra supplies, paint, and as always, safety respirator, which, like I said, it's still in the package. I have yet to use it, but I haven't been doing any painting. So, and below this, I got some more stuff, some containers of different parts, mostly related to computer stuff. Some more computer stuff here. You know, I don't have a whole lot left. I used to have 3 or 4 times this much stuff, but just haven't been into it. I picked up a new toolbox. I'm going to put some of my modeling tools and stuff in there. I got a drill, another container over there for something. So nothing fancy, just basic stuff here. Thank you all for checking out my video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please rate and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you all real soon.